Hello and welcome to the War Report. I am your host Cyrus, joined by Quan. This is a show where we talk about NXT and AEW. And man, I wish I was out drinking with my friends. Man, this show was terrible.
Bro, I want to be 100% honest and open with our listeners. This episode of Dynamite, I was on my phone for about 70% of it. I like every time I would look up from my phone, I was like, do I care about this? And the answer was no. I don't care about none of this stuff, man. I
Every time
I tweeted it earlier. I was just like, bro, this is the worst era of AEW by far. It's not even close. Like there's been times where I thought AEW was down, but there was still some stuff I enjoyed. There's genuinely nothing I enjoy right now. Not one thing. Where I'm looking forward to seeing it, which is that's incredible.
Every time I looked up at my screen, I am seeing somebody going 50-50 with a jobber. Why?
Yeah, that too.
Like, AEW has not given me a reason to care about anybody on the show, winner or loser. Um, so I was just like, my friends invited me out. They were just like, oh, like I know we like hung out on, Sunday doing the farewell dinner and shit like that, but like you should like come out. At first, I was gonna say no, because usually when I'm invited to certain spaces, I'm just like, I don't think I belong there. I'm gonna let y'all have it. Kind of wish I went.
Yo, you would have told me, you know what I mean, some shit came up, I would have been like, that's fine. I would have watched the debut of
But
Challenge Rivals. If that was the
but
case.
I,
You know what I
but
mean?
I ain't gonna lie to you. Um,
That's some stuff to watch.
yeah, no, I I came home and I was just like, okay, we're gonna like crack open the laptop. I, I see Brian Cage and Osprey going at it. I said, is this just a rewind from last week? Because boy, I don't give a shit. And then I honestly just spaced out. I didn't even have my phone in my
Yeah.
hand. Um, I really don't think there's anything like really interesting going on in the show. Yeah, no, like the show just left me with regret. Like I should have just like went out with my friends instead.
Yeah. I'm sorry you had to go through that, bro. To be honest. But it's
Yeah,
over.
it's not
So
because we got to watch this bullshit next week.
what's going on with the move? Are we everything's good to go? We packed up?
I've had a very eventful day trying to get stuff shipped out. I'm gonna spare the bad parts of the story and just get to the good part. Shout out to the homie Jabin in finance that helped me get all my stuff shipped out for free.
Shout out.
I know a lot of people kind of hold resentment to their workplace or they really ain't fuck with the people that they worked with, but by God, I I kind of mind myself. I don't like I'm forgetting the term, but like you may hear me talk on this podcast and you hear me say a lot of words. I do not talk this much in my day-to-day life. I swear to God. So for God, I'm not talking to the people in my workplace, this much. But with the very little I said, it had great impact for some reason because everybody really fuck with me.
Hey, as long as you get the
And
job done, bro. You know what I mean?
yeah,
No bullshit.
and they really did look out for me, and I really appreciate that. That was really nice. It's very expensive to get your stuff shipped out. I don't personally have somebody in my life that could do the road trip with me like Mark did. When I was talking to the lady at USPS, they were just like, you know, it would be cheaper to just like drive with all this stuff. I had like 15 boxes of stuff.
Yeah.
And I was just like, yeah, no, like everybody that I would like trust to go on that road trip cross country with. Also, I hate road trips. They're not in my life. Or like they're not in Miami. They're all where I'm planning on going.
Yeah.
Um, so it was very nice for the fine. Like he's not gonna hear this, but shout out to Jabin, the dude in finance. He manages the inventory over at my previous job. Um, and when I asked him, can he print me some shipping labels? He was just like, all right, cool, give me an hour. Because I have like real work to do. And I was like, okay, cool. Like real shit on his plate. He takes about 2 hours. I'm not gonna knock him for points on that. Um, and he comes back to I'm talking to somebody relatively high up on the ladder. Um, and he pulls up to me and he's just like, two of the people I wanted to see. I got your shipping labels. Can we put this on the card? I said, word. No fucking way. Um,
That's
I
fire.
I got like 12 of the 15 boxes shipped out for free um on company dime. I still did not really like my job much, but it was very nice that they looked out like that. Um
Yeah, that's great.
everybody's yeah, no, like it's really weird. When you're leaving, everybody's like super really like super duper extra nice and like willing to like put in references for you and then like do all this sort of stuff. But like when you're there, it's just like, has my mail come in yet? And like that's it. Like that's the level of conversation that there is. Um, but no, I thought it was really nice for everybody to look out, give suggestions, send out recommendations. Um, sorry, I've been having trouble breathing the past few days because it's been so stuffy in this fucking apartment. Um, so it's been really nice doing all that. And my former manager now, today was my last day. Even though I didn't work, she helped me just get everything to USPS so we could like ship all of it out. We took like 2 trips. Um, shout out to them being the only lesbian I know without a tiny car. LGBT, it's okay to get a normal size sedan, I swear. Please do it. Um, so yeah, that was really nice. Sunday, I had the farewell dinner with a lot of my closest friends and uh people that I fuck with, people that came through um at one of my favorite restaurants. And
Where'd you go?
uh we went to well, I guess it's not really doxing myself, but we went to Ichimi Ramen in Midtown. Um it's probably one of my favorite restaurants just around. It's really good ramen. They cook it really fast and it's, really good portion size. And it is, in my opinion, very affordable compared to all the rest of the bullshit in the area. Um, I made a reservation for it, like I'll probably say like last Tuesday.
Hmm.
I pull up to that bit. I gotta pull up early to make sure everything's straight. I pull up, I see every seat in the house fucking taken.
Oh no. How many people did you have for the
I
reservation?
I made a reservation for 12 people.
Okay. Damn, you got 12
Um,
friends? Shit, I wish I had 12 friends.
I how many of them pulled up? Three, half.
Shit.
um, I would really say that I have like five, and the rest is like me and their partners. I didn't really want people to like have to leave their partner at home or whatever.
Yeah, I get it.
Um, but yeah, so every seat is taken in the house, and I was just like, yeah, I had a reservation for like, and like this is not like a real place that like takes like it's not that nice of an establishment. It's like asking for
Yeah.
reservations at a fucking Five Guys. You feel me?
But
And
just in
they're
case
just
you want to make sure there's
yeah. I just wanted to make sure everything was good.
yeah.
And they were just like, oh, we don't have any reservation. We're gonna like figure this out. They made it work. I would say I probably waited like 10 minutes which was perfect. I was like the first and only person there, so I was just like, take your time. They cleared everybody out that bitch.
Damn, they just rushed them out.
No, not rushed them out. They like reseated everybody.
Oh,
Um, so one side of it is like mostly booths for like groups of like four. And then in the middle is like where they would like put the tables together so they could make like, family style seating. And they had like groups that could fit into a booth, just not like because like it's not a reservation place. They're just like, come on in, take a seat anywhere you like.
hmm.
But as they like walk off to like, try to figure it out, I guess they're like talking to somebody in the back or like they're like game planning how to do it. I see like a very small sticky note right above the register that says Cyrus 12 at 8 o'clock. And I'm just like, you motherfuckers don't read.
That's
um,
crazy.
yeah, it was a really nice dinner. Um, something that my friends said, they were just like, this is like, the last time most of us are gonna see you. So, like, they like zodiacs and shit, uh try not to get too emotional, you're cancer. And I felt like I couldn't put into words how much I appreciated them being there.
Yeah.
So I just kept saying, I really do appreciate y'all being here. And like that didn't suffice. They were just like, nah, really pour your heart out. And I was just like, motherfucker, that's kind of all I got right now. Like, um, but it was really nice. Shout out to everybody that like came out to that. They're not gonna listen to this, but if they really miss me, they're gonna start listening to this shit.
Just to hear your
Um,
voice.
yeah. But yeah, no, it was really nice. Yeah, I got everything shipped out today. One of my friends that was supposed to help me because he has like a big truck, um, or like a big van because
Yeah.
he moves like audio equipment and shit like that. And I was just like, you're the
Mm.
perfect person to call. Motherfucker throws his back out on
That's an old
Sunday.
nigga. This is an old nigga issue, bro.
That's what he told. He said he pulled his back out because he most likely had like a venue that he was like clearing out, and he was just like, oh, like I can't. Like he hits me up at noon. And he's just like, oh man, I don't think I could do it. And then he hits me at I don't think I could do it. Let's try it tomorrow. And then like at 8 o'clock, like by the time Raw starts, he's just like, man, I don't know if I can do this shit for real. I'm like, fuck, man. Um, call my uncle to help me. My uncle takes me to my job where my job helps me, and that's pretty much it. It's been a very like long day, and I fly out Friday. Tomorrow. Um, I just have to like throw a bunch of shit out. So that's what's gonna be taking up most of my time tomorrow.
Yeah, it's really happening, man. It's crazy.
Yeah. Dog, also, I've been so fucking bored not having my like I haven't played Rivals all week. I haven't been on Warframe all week. Um, love Balatro. Love Slay the Spire. It is absolutely not itching that spot, bruh. Like, I'd be like, man, I want to play video games, and then I'm just playing Balatro. I'm just like, fuck, man.
You need something competitive.
I need something competitive. I need to like farm or like grind for like weapon parts or some shit, man. I don't know. Like this shit tough.
You know, I
Um,
missed I missed that Destiny era so much, bro. I used to like Destiny 1. I would every day I would just log in, do the daily. Even if I didn't really like, you know what I mean? I wasn't gonna play for a long time. I would just log in, do the daily real quick, do the daily mission, the hard mission, whatever
yeah.
the fuck, the nightfall joint, knock that out
I
real
think
quick. You know what I mean? I miss those days.
that
Just
was
something to grind. I miss that
yeah, no,
grind.
that was kind of my little bit of the problem with Destiny. Because like you just do your weeklies or your dailies, and then you
I
won't
would,
touch that bitch for the rest of the week.
yep. That
Uh,
my PvP, I would that'd be the last thing I do because I hated doing I hated PvP in Destiny. I did not like PvP at all.
no,
I would
I
just knock
didn't really
those
like
out
it
real
either.
quick.
Um,
Get
yeah,
off that
no,
shit.
like in
Never got the
Warframe,
Yalor horn.
ugh, You're
Isn't that
gonna die
crazy?
without it.
I never got it until I think it was the week before they nerfed it is when I finally got it.
Uh,
You don't
um,
like sorry, you don't understand how many hours I put into that game. I never got the Horn ever.
I tapped into Destiny kind of too late.
Oh, you missed
Uh,
Horn?
man, I didn't. I think it was like Taken King. That was like the last raid. That's probably like when I got on board, and
Oh, that's on them.
I never really got to do the raid. But I played a lot of Destiny 2 until like the first expansion, where I was just like, no, I'm kind of bored of this. And then
Yeah, I gave up on Destiny 2 pretty fast.
I was on Overwatch crazy, and then what is it? That's still like PS5 era. So I'm playing like, yeah, I'm playing a lot of Overwatch for quite some time, and then shit, what else was I playing? I was still playing my PS3 a lot, which was like really funny. Playing the fuck out of that. When did the PS4 come out?
PS4? I don't know, I never had one. Uh
Uh,
I was an Xbox nigga.
sorry to hear that.
First of all, it came out 2013, end of 2013, fourth quarter.
2013. I get surgery.
Yeah, PS4, Xbox One came out a week apart. That's crazy.
Yeah, right. Fucking nuts. Um, yeah, no, I would probably say I'm like playing a lot of Overwatch around this time, and then I started. My friends got me WWE 2K 2018. I played that a lot, way more than I thought I would. A lot of it took what does it do? My universe shit. Yeah, I was doing a lot of that. Playing Destiny a little bit. But yeah, I mean, it's whatever. Very, very long time ago.
Well, if you want to update about my Marvel Rivals experience,
How's it going? I finally made it to Plat 2, so I feel bad for not grinding because I feel like I could hit Plat 1.
I'm in Silver One. I think last I checked.
Hmm.
That I was struggling with that bronze. The worst part about it is the fact that I know I
You're
shouldn't
not
be in
bronze.
bronze, and the fact that I couldn't get out of it for so fucking long.
You
It
see, the
really
thing is that
bothered me,
you don't belong in bronze, but then you are with niggas that should really be in bronze.
bro. It made my head hurt. But
What? Oh, go ahead. Continue.
I think it made me a stronger me. I didn't have a shield. I mean, not a shield. I'm sorry, a tank. I was super duper comfortable with outside of Thor. But because I had to grind myself out of bronze, and everybody was just like, "Yo, the best tank to get out, like solo queue, is Doctor Strange." I had become a very
Yeah,
good Doctor Strange now. So I'm like, okay,
I
I
feel
got
like
something out of.
everybody should have a Doctor Strange in their bag. Doctor Strange was the first tank I played and really enjoyed, and then I played like one game with Venom, and I was just like, oh, I really like this nigga.
I haven't even touched Venom. I never even touched Venom.
Venom is so
But
fucking fun.
it's so funny because of that. I think because of when I did play Overwatch, I don't have a DPS at all. I don't have like if it comes down to me, which
Ooh,
it's usually never going to happen because of people like to play DPS. If it has to come
yeah,
down to me playing DPS, we might be fucked. Because the only one I'm like slightly comfortable with is is Punisher because he's the easiest one to use. But you know
yeah,
why that happened?
because he's
Because
soldier.
yeah, that you know what the funny part is? When I played Overwatch, I didn't play DPS, and if I did play DPS, it was only soldier. I,
Yeah,
because like I ended up always being the guy who had to play either like someone had to play a tank. You know what I mean? Someone had to go play Reinhardt. I was like, okay, I'll play Reinhardt. You know what I mean? Or someone had to go play Mercy. I'll play
yeah,
Mercy.
you
So I
flex.
would just, yeah, that was just, so it got to the point where I just didn't play DPS. So I kind of went into Marvel Rivals like, I'm not going to play any DPS.
Yeah.
I do play Namor when I'm like doing quick play. I
Mhm.
feel like if I get a little bit more comfortable with them, I might start fucking with them on rank, but I'm a little too like, I'm good. I'll stick with right now, I mostly just play Cloak and D and I'll play
Uh,
Doctor Strange. Those are pretty much the two I run with.
um, I like to have at least two in each role in my bag. But like I don't think you're ever gonna like once you like really start ranking up, you're not gonna have a problem finding you're never gonna find people that insta lock tank.
No, even now, even where I'm at, I very rarely do people interlock tank. It's
You're
usually just
like
me.
you are a rare breed amongst many people. Like I do not insta lock tank because I think the
No,
Venom is a good off tank. Thor is the best off tank. But
yeah, it's a
if it's
thankless job, bro.
yeah, it's a thankless job, and also it's just like I am a dive tank. That's not gonna do well for y'all solo. I
Yeah,
I rather be I rather just be like a DPS or whatever. But like I like I like Venom. I like Thor. I like to play Thor more in quick play. I don't really think that like I'm that strong with him. Um, Namor is the main. I like Namor a lot. I have most of my playtime in Namor. Um, Squirrel Girl when Namor doesn't work. Um,
you call him
when
Namor or Namor? Because I'm calling him Namor. I know, like
I
the
say how he
MCU
say it,
version.
Namor.
I know the MCU versions is like Namor, but I'm pretty sure it like initially it was Namor. I don't know. I guess it doesn't really
I
matter.
I say I
I
say
call him
I say
Namor though.
I say it how it's said to me. That's how the nigga
Fair
say his
enough.
name.
That's fair enough.
Um, yeah. It's and then no more when I mean Squirrel Girl when no more doesn't work. And I Squirrel Girl was gonna be the first person I played because she's the closest I'll get to Junkrat. Um, and Namor and Loki are the closest I'm gonna get to Symmetra. Um, I can play Luna. I don't like playing Luna, but that is my second healer that I have in my bag. But I don't like playing her. Um, I don't like playing Cloak and Dagger either. Um, Not a fan.
Look, look at D with my little interracial couple.
um,
I don't even know if they're
Marvel Rival.
together in the actual lore. I don't even know. I know nothing about Cloak and Dagger.
Say it close to your phone enough, and then you'll get a comic book TikTok about it.
Cloak and Dagger, Cloak and Dagger, Cloak and Dagger. See what happens.
Yeah, I would love to know more about Cloak and Dagger. My phone's not even.
They had a show on like it wasn't CW, one of those channels though. Like what's that shit called? Like I don't remember but they had a show. I never heard anything about it.
Oh, I mean, it's probably whatever.
Yeah,
But yeah, that is my Marvel Rivals talk. I am Plat 2, and I feel like I could be in Plat 1, but I have not played a lot. And whenever I, what gets me mad every time I D rank, like if I went, like I'm Plat 2, and if I went back to Plat 3, I would absolutely smoke the fuck out of that team. And I'd be like, I do not belong in here. When I kept like fluctuating between gold 1 and plat 3, as soon as I'd hit gold 1 again, dog walking the next game. And I'd be like, well, I'm back here, and then get some of the shittiest teammates or shittiest team comps that you'll ever fucking see. Um, but that's solo queue and fucking rank, man.
that's solo queuing, baby. It's what it is. What it
Yeah.
is.
I I I hate solo queuing, but I do like the challenge of just like I'm not nobody can say that they fucking carried me. Um, what was crazy is that if you are between bronze and gold 1, you could still all queue together. So when I was gold 2 and I was like ranking up with friends, as soon as I hit plat 3, the game said they can't come in with you, big dog.
Yeah, that's what happened to me and my bro, my boy.
Yeah.
I think he's like GM. I don't know what the hell he's at right now, but
Oh, nigga.
he put in mad time, and I was like, I would at the it was season 0, and I was like gold. They
You
were like
don't want to
gold
play with
2,
him.
whatever. Like they wouldn't even let us. They were like, don't even think about it, dog. Don't even waste your time. But yeah, no, he plays Psylocke a lot. He's a big Psylocke guy, and Yeah,
When I
he just put in mad time.
when I get back on the game, I want to learn Captain America because I want to learn another dive tank. I find that to be very fun. Um,
He's annoying. Playing against a good Captain America is the worst shit ever. I hate that, especially if
I'm
I'm
trying
healer.
I'm trying to
Oh
be
my
that nigga.
god, I hate
Um,
that. That and facing a good Spider-Man. Facing a good Spider-Man is the worst shit ever. Oh,
I
bro,
remember I was playing with my friends. We were playing quick play, and we were just like, we already won the first round. We were just like fucking around on the second because like we dog walking these niggas. I said, man, y'all pick who I pay, bro. And they said Black Panther, and I was actually kind of having fun with them.
I never
I
tried
do
him.
I do like my dive characters. But my I like my dive characters, but my main is like the anti-dive DPS, which is like very funny. But I someone got to protect the healers.
Always.
Yeah. I also I just been like seeing a lot of crazy tech on TikTok as of late, and I'm just like, I want to try that hero. I want to try that hero. I want to try that. Um, there's been
Which
a
is a
lot of
good
like,
thing.
yeah, there's been a lot of talk about like Rocket Raccoon. I'm just like, I want to learn Rocket Raccoon. I want niggas to be mad and then have me have like the most healing in the game.
Rock is easy, bro. You just hide
Oh,
in the corner
I
and let
just don't
that shit
play.
fly.
I just don't play Rocket. I didn't find like I don't really. I just found
He's
Loki to
not very
be
exciting
most.
to play. I'll be honest. He's not
Yeah,
very like
I just found Loki to be more exciting because I like the clone placement. Like it's the closest thing I'm getting to Symmetra. Like Symmetra was my number one in Overwatch and Overwatch 2. Even even all the reworks and changes, that's still my bitch. Um, and that is it's really the closest thing I'm gonna get to her. So um I'm gonna play Loki because I just find it fucking fun. But I do want to learn more characters. I just want to have a deeper bag. It's like fuck it. I want an insta lock healer. Nobody insta locks healer.
man.
It's only DPS. But let's get into these trenches.
There ain't too many trenches. I'll be honest with you. I didn't find much to talk about. If you want to know contract statuses, Britt Baker got a couple more years, a year and a half, according to Sean Ross Sapp.
I mean,
Um,
stay there.
I think that was pretty much it. Corey Graves, he's not going nowhere anytime soon. He has like 2 years on his contract. The people thought he was leaving. It ain't happening. He got to sit next to Booker T and like it. Um,
When he pulled up, I don't think we talked about it last week, but when he said, "I'm here right where I want to be," I said, "They got the gun to your back, dude."
they don't. Carmelo, I told you, Carmelo was like, look, these diapers ain't cheap, nigga. Take your ass to
You feel
work.
me?
What do you think
Hey
this
man,
is?
these eggs are still the same price, man.
You say, I don't want you here. You
Yeah.
mess up the routine. I got a routine here. You at the house fucking it up. They can leave.
um,
That's what Tom Brady did. Tom Brady was like, look. The wife was like, Giselle was like, look, you got to go, dog.
go do something else, please. Get a
Go.
job.
Good job. Said, all right, I'll play another
He one of the
season.
greatest football quarterbacks of all time, football players of all time, and then your wife, you retire, and your wife is like, "Please get a job."
Get the fuck out of here, bro. Leave the house. I know he would drive her crazy.
Shit, he was probably just keep talking about sports, and she was
Get
fucking
the
tired of
fuck
hearing
up.
about it.
Shut the fuck up. God
Um,
damn.
what'd you think about this Saturday night main event?
I thought Saturday Night Main Event was much better than the first one. They paced it a lot better. It felt like less
Yeah.
commercials too. I don't know how they managed to do that, but
No,
if you don't think
no,
it felt like
absolutely.
less commercials. Maybe I
I,
don't know. Maybe just the way they did it this time, it didn't feel as like annoying as the first time.
I was doing the watch party with the boys because I don't have Peacock anymore, and every time they'll go to commercial, everybody will be like, "Man, this fucking song sucks." And then like it'll come
Oh,
and be like, "Hey, we back." I'll look away because like I'm playing like Marvel Rivals or some shit, and then somebody will just say, "Nigga, we just got back." The fucking music would be playing again.
um, yeah, no, I thought it was cool. No Hulk Hogan, nice, which is nice.
Fire. Was he like
I thought
rumored? I don't. Why does everybody say that? Was he rumored to be there?
he was in the advertisement. Like the initial advertisement was like he had Hogan all over it.
Oh, word! I didn't even know that.
That was before he showed up on Netflix, and then after that, the advertising
Uh,
got a little bit less, a little bit less, and then like the day before they were like, oh, he's not there because of they gave some bullshit reason, but I think it's just because they were like, nah, we got to pivot, dog. Like you can't come out there. It's not a good look for you right now.
I think that's
You
for the
gotta lay
best.
you gotta lay low for a little bit, big dog. Um, yeah, but I thought Nia Jackson and Rhea Ripley had another good match. They have good chemistry. I'm gonna keep it a stack. Nia Jackson in the ring, pretty good. I think
Yeah,
she's
no, I
good.
think.
Like I genuinely think she's good. Like not even like also like she's good. She's had
Yeah, no, she's she's been good since she came back.
yeah.
Um,
Outside of
I
War Games, she has been great.
yeah, the War Games is like a weird albatross of like she was just like fuck it.
That was the old Nia Jackson that match. I don't know what she was doing.
And you know what, Nia? Shit, fuck it.
Fuck it.
I ain't trying to get her in this bitch. Um, yeah, no, the ever since she's come back, I think she's been doing great stuff. Yeah, no, I just think she's been like really good at like I think she's great on the mic. I think she's like great at being like her bully, antagonizing character. Um, yeah, no, I think she's great. Like everybody they like put her like not that like, everybody's making her look good, but like I don't think anybody like looks bad face like has looked bad facing Nia Jax.
Yeah, no, I think she's a great dance partner, especially her chemistry with Naomi. They have really
Yeah.
good chemistry.
Yeah, because they've been fucking wrestle each other a lot. They better have some fucking chemistry.
They family, that's bloodline, baby.
Yeah.
Sheamus Braun Breaker, it was good. That's Braun
It was
Breaker.
cool. It was
I would
cool.
like to see Braun Breaker on TV more. Um,
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that.
he's very much just like he might get like a 30 seconds on TV and he's just going. It's weird. I don't understand that. They changed that. But it looks like they're teasing
Soon.
something with him and Penta. So
Yeah.
that'll be interesting.
They're definitely planting the seeds for that, and I do see them watering it, towards like the Rumble. I definitely think, that's where Pentagon gonna do his thing.
Big
Um,
Pentagon.
yeah, I think that's great that he's gonna be in the Rumble. I definitely think he should be involved in something like that.
Why not?
Yeah, no, I would like to see a lot more Penta because what's also crazy is that both these niggas are extremely cool.
Yeah, man. We need more cool niggas on TV. I keep telling y'all,
Yeah.
if you want niggas to watch, have cool niggas on there. That's all you gotta do.
Yeah,
Um,
like my friend's been watching like he's been watching the show recently. I just love hearing his thoughts now. I think it's so fucking funny. Um but like he hasn't really experienced Braun Breaker yet, and I think that's a shame. Like the Netflix crowd really needs to they need to start barking.
I can't get my friends to watch wrestling. They refuse. None of them like it. They think it's all ass. They hate everything.
They're weird.
They are weird. Um, Main event. I messed up. Hold on. Braun Strowman versus the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
Oh,
This was fine.
this
This was
no.
I mean, it wasn't really a match. It was just like just Braun getting his ass
Yeah.
whooped.
Yeah, that was my like weird part of it. And then not even just that, it's the weird part where he just keeps doing the moonsault onto Braun. This was a lot cooler when Bronson Reed did it. Like, as soon as he went up there a second time, like all my vision could see is when Bronson Reed was doing it. And the tsunami, sorry, is way more devastating looking than this motherfucker doing a moonsault. Like, I think he needs to have like
It's too
more
pretty.
impactful
It's too pretty for him to be doing
splash.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, for a guy for the character they want him to portray, him doing that moonsault, it is a little silly.
Let him
Even like when Vader did a moonsault, it was an ugly ass moonsault. Like I should like he about to break his neck. You know what I mean? But like
I I know it's very close to Carmelo, but like give that nigga the fucking guillotine leg drop, bruh. I feel like that would have that would have done more for me than the nigga doing the prettiest moonsault ever 3 times.
You want him walking around like Matt Hardy, dude? Like,
It's fucking
boy, that
tailbone
boy
wobbly, man.
hair tore up.
I don't know. He just needs something else. But yeah, no, I was just like that whole time. I was just like, Bronson Reed did this better.
I
But I
think
wasn't really
that's
rocking with
that
it.
if there's something to critique Triple H on, I think he does that too much. These extended ass beatdowns. He loves doing these.
Hmm.
That and the pull apart brawls, which is I guess that's a staple in wrestling. But I think he does those a lot. Like,
Yeah.
all right, let's calm these down a little bit. Um, Cody Rhodes, Kevin Owens, contract signing situation. Shout out to Shawn Michaels for getting that leg up. I didn't think he had it in him to get the leg up.
I don't.
I'm gonna keep it real.
He had
Kevin Owens
back
had to
issues,
bend
not
that.
leg issues.
I'm saying, oh, nigga, you mean you can stretch that leg out that far? I don't know what his workouts are like nowadays, but I mean, and he had jeans on. Uh, but yeah, no, I think Kevin Owens had to lower his head a little bit, but he got it up. I was surprised he got physical. I wasn't expecting that, but that was cool. The segment itself is fine. I'm just kind of like, I know Kevin's not winning this, so I'm just kind of like, I don't really care. I care, boss. I'm just like, I know he's not winning,
Yeah, I
which
don't
sucks because
know.
I'm tired of seeing Kevin Owens not win.
Yeah, I definitely like what is it? I'm not sure if the report was like I don't remember where I heard it, but it was like Samuel was just like, don't put me in a title picture unless I'm winning. Like I feel like Kevin Owens should have been like in that same boat. But I know that's very limiting of your work. Um
Yeah, but
but
he's
like
been in
I
this situation so many, especially funny enough, Royal Rumble title matches. he keeps getting
yeah,
put in these, and he keeps losing them.
yeah, like if he doesn't get it or like if he doesn't win this year, fine, but like let him win the Rumble or some shit, you know? Like I do need Kevin Owens to win the big one. Like I'm not settling for like a mid card title right now. Like I would like for Kevin Owens to like actually have
There
like
were
that winged eagle over his shoulder.
they're in a weird spot. There's like 4 or 5 guys I think probably should be world champion. I just don't know how they'll be able to distribute this. Like I think
Yeah,
we are overdue for Sami Zayn world title run at this point.
that is a 20. That's a
He should have been had it by now.
2028.
Yeah, shit. Um, Jey Uso, it seems inevitable. He has to win that at some point. He can't keep losing these.
2035.
He can't keep losing these.
Yes, he
He,
can.
this is funny enough. Shout out to Meals and Justin for doing retro diaries. His book, Jey Uso's booking reminds me so much of Jeff Hardy's 2008 booking.
Hmm.
Like Jeff Hardy 2008 booking, he loses to Orton at Royal Rumble, gets suspended or whatever, and he comes back. He eventually takes the title off Triple H at the end of the year. I feel like we're kind of in that spot where like Jey is so close, and they can keep teasing us with this Jey almost winning the title until we get to the end of the year. I can see him winning it in the fall. It's a possibility, depending on who the champion is. I can see him maybe defeating Gunther later on at the end of the year. But yeah, Drew. I think Drew needs a title run. Like, there's a lot of guys who I think need a title run. So it should be interesting how they handle this.
Yeah,
Punk obviously.
Roman's 2 year reign has like, I wouldn't say like it like hurt a lot of people, but like it
It
did
kind of did.
make
It kind of did.
well like it well like
Not
at the
hurt, but
end of the
like
yeah, but like I'm just like I wouldn't say hurt because like at the end of the day we're just like okay they did so much good work these past few years like they're owed the big one.
yeah.
And I don't you know wrestling doesn't always work on now they deserve it
Some
or some
sometimes it
shit like
does.
this.
Sometimes it
Yeah,
does. It
sometimes,
depends.
but like yeah, I don't know. They just need something. And I think that's great that like Gunter has it right now. Like he's definitely somebody that very much looks weird without a title. But like I don't think Cody's reign should be lasting as long as like Roman's. I know we're not even like scratching nearly as close.
I mean, we're about to be a year.
I mean, that's only
Assuming he wins
that's
on
yeah, that's only 365 compared to Roman's 1417. Like,
it's ridiculous. This is so ridiculous.
yeah, it's a fucking stupid number. But either way, like, yeah, I do think a lot of people are like overdue for a title. I would love to see Kevin Owens take it. Drew, Sammy, uh, shit, yeah, I feel like Damian Priest, like he hasn't. Well, like I don't know. I sometimes I really do watch Raw with my brain off, but like I felt like he was. I still feel like he was a great world champion. I wouldn't mind seeing him like win it again.
He's on SmackDown
Um,
now, so he'll have to figure
sure.
that out.
Punk, like you said,
Yeah, Punk probably
Finn,
gonna win it.
Finn.
Yeah,
Even
Finn definitely.
if they really want to like
I think
even
Finn
try that.
deserves it. Yeah, I think Finn deserves it at this point. It's been so long.
Yeah, yeah. But
The roster stacked, buddy. 2008 stacked.
yeah. All right. Uh Jey Uso versus Gunther. Terrible spear aside. Cool.
Yeah,
I
he
feel like
Jay's the new online talking point as far
yeah.
as like he doesn't deserve to be in this position he's in. But like
Yeah,
you can't
the
deny what the crowd is doing. You can't deny it. I mean, what are you gonna do?
if you harp on Jey Uso doing a terrible spear, you get a lot of likes and a lot of positive
Yeah,
retweets.
he's a
If
new
I
punching bag online.
If I go on Twitter and I make fun of Yuka Sakizaki fucking up that top rope spot and then having to do it again while Monet looks stupid in the middle of the ring waiting for her to do it, I'm a bully.
You know what it is? I'd rather. I don't think the spear looking bad is a bad thing because this might sound like coping because like he
You
just
shouldn't be doing that
exhausted.
shit.
No,
Uh,
he just exhausted. It didn't come out the way he wanted to. You know what I mean? It didn't win in the match. As
shit,
opposed to
Gunther
like
said Gunther sold it like he got all of it.
I know, as opposed to like when you mess up a springboard move and then your opponent has to stand there like an idiot waiting for you to adjust yourself. Not pointing out just Yuka Sakazaki, but just in general, when that happened, that's more damning to me than like the spear not being the prettiest thing you've ever seen. You know what I mean? It was an
Yeah.
ugly ass spear though. I ain't gonna, it didn't look good.
Yeah, it
But
didn't look
yeah,
good, but like the match was fine.
this whole notion of like Jey Uso can't wrestle is such not like, bro, you don't get to this level of where he's at not being able to wrestle. That doesn't make sense.
I know he had one of the worst Mania matches of all time, but like he's also had good matches
Like I know,
as a
right? Like
singles competitor.
yeah, like if we're going off that metric of like who's good and who's not, Seth Rollins had one of the worst matches I've ever seen in my fucking life as well. And we don't say that about Seth. You know, I mean, some people do because they're weird, but like we don't say that about Seth that he can't work. It's just it's a new punching bag, and for somebody we had to find somebody to make fun of. Oh, speaking of someone who gets made fun of online a lot, Triple H. Congrats to Triple H. He's in the WWE Hall of. He's going to be inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame this year. Big H.
I think that's really cool. Like
Long overdue.
I also yeah. Well, he's already in it mad times.
He's only in it once. He's only in it once, right? For DX.
This is about to be his third time.
No, he's only in it for DX. What other time is Evolution in? Oh, Evolution is in, huh?
Yeah.
I forgot Evolution's in it. Yeah, so it'll be a third time. Oh yeah, fuck that nigga. Forgot
He
he is. I forgot that.
he he's about to be the first three-time WWE Hall of Famer.
Isn't it Flair like three time or something?
Oh, what the
I
fuck did
don't
he
believe
do?
somebody else. Somebody else got to be three time.
I feel like no, Ric Flair's probably just in that for the Four Horsemen and
Four
then
Horseman
Evolution.
himself in Evolution. Yeah, so he's in there three times.
He's in there as himself.
Yeah, Flair, yeah, he got inducted the year he got retired. So that was 2008.
Oh, okay. Then Triple H's thing is not as rare. Hold on. Let me take a
Yeah,
double
Flair's in there by
check.
himself. Of course he is. But yeah, while you're checking, I'm like, this is the thing with Triple H. Obviously, he's the COO. He's the boss man. So like, yeah, it's silly
Okay,
that the
yeah.
boss of the.
He's
Go ahead.
not, wait, so he's not in there for Evolution.
Triple H? He is.
No, no,
Or is
no,
he
no, no.
not?
Flair.
Evolution not in the Hall of Fame? Why wouldn't Flair be not in the run for Evolution? That doesn't make any
Well,
sense.
to the
He's a part of Evolution.
Wikipedia, it says he's only a he's 28 sorry. Oh, eight individually, 2012, four horsemen. That's it.
Oh, I don't think Evolution's in yet.
Let me look at Triple H's.
Evolution's not in yet because cause they would say Orton's a Hall of Famer. He's not a Hall of Famer yet.
True.
Yeah, they're not in yet. I'm bugging.
And then Triple H is in the Hall of Fame for
Just DX.
oh oh. So
That's
why
what I was
niggas
saying.
say
That's what I was saying. He's only in there one time.
that's fine. But I think it is really cool that like they're since they can't really give him a championship for all the work that he's done, like I feel like this is a
He don't need no more
reward.
championship for the rest.
Yeah,
He got enough of those.
yeah, he about to fucking collapse. But I think that he may have shifted the culture backstage so, critically to the point that we're just like, and he still had like his amazing career and stuff like that. And this is probably the only way they could like really, reward him still.
That check he getting probably getting a really good reward too. But this is my
Yeah.
thing with Triple H going in the Hall of Fame. He was going to go in eventually, if Vince didn't step down and he was still whatever position he was in, he
Yeah.
wasn't. He was still going to go in. You know what I mean? Like at
Yeah.
some point, like
It,
everybody from that era, outside of like from that era where he was at his biggest, so like '99 or early 2000, everybody's in there except Brock and him.
yeah.
So yeah, he had to go in at some
Yeah.
point.
Which is fine. I don't know why this made people like so many people mad. I
Because
think you
people get
saw
mad
that.
about anything. You know what it
Yeah.
is that ever since Mania last year, where Cody was like, "Oh, Triple H doesn't like the attention," which is funny. We know Triple H loves attention, but ever since that happened, people are just like, anytime Triple H shows his face, niggas is like, "Oh, here he goes again. This guy's hilarious, ha ha." He's showing his face again, like, nigga, yeah, of course.
I
It's shit.
I think it's just like maybe whatever.
I
I'm
wonder if
not gonna.
UFC fans are like that with Dana White, like, "Oh, here Dana White again." I would. He's annoying, but like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
probably. No, I just think like there's clearly times where like Triple H does not want to be in the forefront at the expense of other talent. Like if it's time for Cody to have a moment, he will like go into the background and let Cody have that moment.
yeah,
Probably the same for like anybody else. Like I don't I don't think Cody was lying saying that he doesn't like attention, but I could see that as a contradiction because this guy is literally like he was an entertainer at some point, but like his role at the moment is no longer to entertain, so the attention should not be on him, it should be on the entertainer.
yeah. Also, outside of that, I mean, you would know, but you wouldn't understand the online animosity Triple H has been getting for
It's so weird
two decades now. You don't understand
because
like
I, I, I,
the forum era, the forum days. Niggas hated Triple H. I mean, like
yeah,
if you were a Philly, that's why Sheamus got so much heat from when he first came out because it was like people found out like him and Sheamus worked out together. Hated Sheamus off the rip. Immediately,
oh, that's
Sheamus
so
got heat
crazy. But like
off the rip.
I saw the tweet that you like quote retweeted. I had like choice words for it, but I was just like, I'm just gonna delete it because like looking at the tweet only makes me mad. They were just like, oh, no matter how much of an egomaniac Vince was, he would like never put himself in the Hall of Fame. But Triple H, ill. I was just like, why are you going to bat for a fucking human trafficker? Because Triple H is going to a fucking made up Hall of Fame.
People just genuinely don't like
What?
Triple H, bro.
Like, what about Triple H going to the Hall of Fame made you go at the bright sunny day? How nice this day is to be like, yeah, my favorite human trafficker would fucking never.
I gotta hand it to Vince. He wouldn't do that.
Like what?
People just don't like Triple H, bro. They
As
don't
much of a
like
fucking control freak that man is, like, oh, him not being at the Hall of Fame, huh. Choice decision. Are you fucking kidding me? It's so fucking crazy, bro. I don't know, man. People are so fucking weird. But like, congrats to Triple H. Like, it's fucking WWE Hall of Fame. Like, what are you getting mad over the shit over? If you don't die the next year, your shit, probably your favor will be in that bitch too.
That's the other aspect people don't talk about. Like the nigga almost died. I think people always forget. Like this guy almost died.
Yeah.
Like Triple H
Yeah.
almost died. Like you know what I mean? We
And
got to
like
give
there
niggas their
and there's
flowers while they were
so
alive.
yeah, and there's so many people in the Hall of Fame that don't get to be at the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, especially from that era.
Yeah. So it's just like, what fucking ever. Oh my God. Like, oh, he's a corporate stooge or he slept his way to the top, whatever.
That's fire.
Who gives a shit?
That's fire. Sleeping away the top is fire. I don't care what anybody says. That's hard. Shout out Joy Taylor. Shout out to Joy Taylor. Hey, as a man, sleeping your way to
I'm
the top is
no,
fire. I'm sorry. That's hard.
I am not gonna shout that out because she said she hit the Boondocks equivalent of if this shit don't work out, we run it up in niggas' houses.
Allegedly, it's all alleged. We don't know if she said that or not.
Legend, legend, legend,
But,
legend.
but I'm just saying, yeah, if she did that, that's nasty. Joe Taylor, nah, you can't do that. But if she was just fucking niggas on the way to the top, that's fine. I'm cool with that. Do what you gotta do. It's a man's world. You gotta get it however you can, and I
That
respect
nigga
that.
was in her house with his shoes off, man. Nigga was
And man,
comfortable.
having a manual watch you in your crib with the shoes off is that it's crazy.
Crazy. But Rumble Talk.
Rumble talk. Let's do some little quick predictions, dog. Oh,
Okay, but there's like Rumble Talk here, and it says where do we see her going?
I must have forgot to delete that shit.
You
That's
forgot her
from
first.
that's
It's
no,
Jordan.
that's the Jordan topic from last week. I
Oh,
thought
okay, okay.
I don't see that on mine. Where you got to update your notes, dog. You don't say that on mine. But I will say this year, I was just talking with my friend about this. This is one of the hardest where I just genuinely don't know who's winning either of these matches, these Rumble matches.
Yeah.
Um, I like
Is
it could go so many ways. If I
is
had to do like go ahead,
Roman in the Rumble?
Roman's in the Rumble.
Word.
So the people confirmed. I know
Shit.
we got that up. Let me go look that up real quick.
That's so crazy.
Rumble.
I remember
Uh,
just like previous excuse me, Rumble talks in a group chat. I was just like, like it's gonna be very bizarre to see where Roman lands because we always seen him in the main event of WrestleMania for so many years. So it's gonna
yeah,
it's gonna be so weird to see him like at the top, at the start of the show, in the middle of the show, or the main event.
I can see him opening.
So
I can see him opening a WrestleMania night easily.
I can't see him opening.
I can. If he's not going to finish, if he's not closing out the show, he's open. He can open it.
I just don't see it. I'm so sorry. I don't see it.
These are the
I
announced. Oh,
oh
good.
go ahead. No, I see
No,
him
good.
winning.
You think he's gonna win? Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. These are the announced men. For the Rumble as of the 29th of January. LA Knight, John Cena, CM Punk, Jey Uso, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, Rey Mysterio, Sami Zayn, Shinsuke Nakamura, Logan Paul, Penta, Chad Gable. What the hell Chad Gable getting up? Braun Breaker and Carmelo Hayes. There's like
Good field,
there's
good
like
field, good field.
there's genuinely five guys that can win this match. I'm not even kidding. Like
Yeah.
Cena, Punk, Roman, Rollins, Drew are all possible winners.
Triple H got some shit on his hands
Boy,
because
let me tell you.
boy, how the fuck do you pick?
I, I say this much. I think after Rumble, we'll know what the Mania card is looking like for sure. Obviously outside the obvious, but I think we'll start to get a
So
better idea of what. I don't even know what is Rock going to be involved still. Do we know anything about that? It
okay,
seems like
okay, okay.
no, but there's a possibility Rock
Oh,
could be involved still. Um, there's so much that could
I don't
happen
want that nigga to be
within.
involved, but like,
I don't
hear
want it, but
me.
it's a possibility.
Okay, Punk still has that Heyman favor, right? He hasn't cashed it
Punk
in,
does have
right?
the him in favor. He does. He mentioned it a couple times now.
Roman wins. Punk cashes in favor. Roman, Punk, Cody, main
Triple threat.
event.
Hmm.
It's been a while since we got a main event triple threat. It's not out of the realm of possibility, but I could see something like that happening. I just don't see a WrestleMania where Roman is not a main event. I it the idea does not really like compute in my mind. It's been happening.
You've been watching
Oh,
as long as you've been watching wrestling. He's been
yes,
in the
he's
main event.
always he's
That is fair
he's
point.
yeah, like
You never
he's
see one
probably
without it.
he's probably only been in the middle of the card once, and that was for Triple H, Roman Reigns.
No, 35. He was in the middle of the card.
What is 35?
That's the year he came back. I think that's the year he came back from leukemia. I think he beat.
I mean, in a match,
Who did he
man.
beat? That's what I'm saying. He wrestled a match at Mania.
Who do you wrestle?
Who the fuck did he wrestle that year? It was the leukemia comeback thing. I don't remember. I want to say Lashley.
The leukemia comeback. I'm sorry, that is so fucking funny.
Shout out to beating leukemia. Who the hell do you? Oh, let me look. I'm pretty sure 35.
I'm
Let me look
trying.
real quick.
I'm trying to go to fucking cage match as fast as I can.
My brain. Let me see. Main event. I'm sorry. Where are the
Pay per
results?
view,
Roman wrestled. They had so many fucking matches that night. Jesus Christ.
location, event,
He beat Drew. He
promotion.
beat Drew. Okay, he beat Drew.
What year? I'm trying to find like his Mania matches on cage match. I like
He beat Drew that year. That was like in the middle of the card.
facts. Oh, I I tried to search it up and then it shows me all the road to WrestleMania fucking
Oh
matches,
no.
like these dark matches as well. This fucking website sucks, man. But it's very rare and oh, yeah, as long as I've been watching, he's only been in the middle of the card like twice.
Another year. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. If you had to choose, so you're picking Roman as the
Yeah,
winner.
absolutely.
I'm stuck, bro. I don't know if I want to.
If I had to pick a
I
second pick, probably Drew.
I think Punk just because I think he has to redeem himself from last year, and I feel like he would probably promise a Mania main event at some point. I don't know how many years he got left of this, so I feel like this might be the year they're gonna do it. Cena's
Hey
also an
man, he can still
option.
get his chance. I
I
don't
think
think Cena's
Cena's an
gonna do it.
option.
He still has like, well, this fucking farewell tour has been he's been ghosting us the whole time. So he says this man like this is his last year.
Yeah.
So he said that he'll be wrestling at every pay-per-view this year.
Not every pay per view, but he said he'll be almost. I'm sure he'll be at the big ones wrestling.
He doesn't have to win 17 at Mania. It'd be a moment, but it doesn't shit, SummerSlam.
But why not do it at Mania?
Because SummerSlam is also a really big show too. They have a big
It,
three.
it,
I mean a
it
big
ain't
four.
Mania. It ain't Mania.
Shit, SummerSlam is just
I'm just.
Mania in the summer.
No, it's not. It's not the same. It
Yes, it
ain't the
is. It's
same.
two
It's
it's
not
two
the same
nights
vibes.
now.
It is two
Yeah,
nights
because
now,
it's
isn't it?
summertime.
Yeah. Two words. Met life. Um, what Cardi B said. I wonder if she can be involved. Yeah, I mean, shit. It could be Seth.
I don't think that's winning.
I don't think Seth. I don't know
Yeah.
what the fuck Seth doing at Mania. I have no idea what the nigga's doing at Mania.
Seth is an amazing competitor. I think he's a great wrestler. He's never given Royal Rumble winner to me.
He won one, didn't he?
I don't think so.
He
I
did
think you
win
might
one.
be.
He won. He won. I think WrestleMania 35 because he wrestled Brock to open the show. Oh, that weird WrestleMania, bro.
Oh yeah, and he like just kicked Brock in the nuts like mad times, and that's how he
Yeah,
won.
yeah. Opened the show. Then I think Brock was just like, "I'm out of here. I gotta go home."
Yeah, what a weird fucking show. Oh my
That was a
God.
weird show. That was a very strange show.
Yeah, if that's the match we're gonna get, don't let him win again. Yeah, he won it
Shit,
in 19.
fuck it. Brock could show up and win that shit. Who knows what the fuck happened? I doubt it. It can happen.
Yeah, he won
Um,
2019. Man, pre-pandemic.
nasty times. Women's
What
Royal Rumble. The announced participants: Nia Jax, Bailey, Charlotte Flair, Naomi, Bianca, Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez, Lyra Valkyria, Ivy Nile, Io Sky.
You know, I see a lot of people mad that like more women are not like declaring, and I'm just like, just fucking relax. There's gonna be 30 women in the match. Like,
I mean, let me think. There's what, two, four,
first niggas will be like,
five,
man, I'm mad
two,
that
three, four.
people spoiled the surprise, and now it's just like, why ain't everybody? Why don't I know all the contestants already? The match is guaranteed 30 women, bro. Just breathe.
So the men is 15 announced, the women is 10 announced. So we know a third of the
Not,
women coming out that match.
not even a crazy ratio.
You know, half of one, you know, a third of the other one. It's
Yeah.
fun. Um, I guess it might be Charlotte, dog. I don't, I don't really have any other option. I I don't know if Oscar's coming
Bingo.
back. I don't know if Oscar's coming back. I don't know if Io's an option, but I doubt it.
I would love to
Um,
see Io win it.
Liv's an option, but I doubt it. I feel like they're gonna do the tag team thing with her. Bailey
Yeah.
back to back would be crazy, but I don't think so.
Yeah, no.
Naomi and Bianca, I think that depends on what's going on with the Jade storyline.
If that storyline's still going.
Whatever that is. Where the fuck is Jade Cargill? What's going
Yeah.
on with that? That's so strange.
I need a I need an insider to get me the scoop, bro.
Yeah, I need
Um,
a
Gold, please save
there you
us.
go. Someone tell me where Jade Cargill's at. Yeah, I guess I gotta go. I gotta go. As the people announced so far, Charlotte just seems like the only one that it seems Charlotte and Tiffany are destined to do this. They want to do it bad, real
Yeah.
bad. So I don't know. I don't know how much longer Charlotte got doing this shit.
Hey, the last time a nigga said that Becky and Charlotte clowned him. So let's stop that.
Who's that?
Sir Wilkins, he was just like Becky and Charlotte, y'all like the twilight of your careers, and Becky and Charlotte were just like, huh, nigga?
I didn't say Charlotte Twilight of her career. I'm saying I don't know how much longer she wants to do this shit. She can still do it. You know what I mean?
She about to do
But
it
yeah,
till the
no.
wheels fall off. What the fuck else she gonna do?
Do whatever the fuck she wants. Charlotte Flair. I'm just saying you done won the championship 16 times. You already won the Rumble. If you win it twice, you be
She
the
has
first
done
Shorty.
nothing. She has done nothing but work to get back since she's got hurt. I don't think there's a backup plan right now.
She doing all this for the last run. I don't know.
She doing this for the love of the game.
Love the game. That check probably nice too. Um,
I mean, I'm pretty sure every main eventer's check is nice.
that bag is nice. DIY defending their championship against Motor City Machine Guns in a 2 out of 3 falls match.
This is the part. This gonna be the part of the show where I go and raid Justin's fridge.
I think this will be a good match. I think Motor City Machine Gun get their titles back. Raise your fist.
Sad that Doc is hurt. Also Dunna too. He took a very nasty bump. That shit was
That
bad.
was bro. I thought you were dead. If I had seen it live, I didn't see it live. I was out, but it looked like a nigga. Like the way he landed, that like you could tell like
Yeah,
Michael Cole
that
was
was
like really
bad.
concerned. Michael Cole was like, oh shit,
Yeah, because that new table look hard as fuck, bro.
they do
Like,
look
what the
hard as
fuck
fuck.
is this
That shit is
shit?
sturdy as hell.
Like, I know since I got a Netflix bag, you know everything needs like a fucking upgrade for, but just for fucking safety purposes, put the metal fucking table away. Like, she looked ridiculous. But yeah, he said he had like a broken rib and a punctured lung.
Yeah, it still
Yeah,
did the
that's
match.
bad.
That was right at the beginning of the match.
Yeah,
That was like within the first like 2 minutes of the match, and then
I knew somebody that also broke a rib and punctured their lung. They fell off a horse. Um,
mm,
they were like they're not an active competitor or anything like that, but they still like work out and shit. They weren't okay until like month eight,
mm. Yeah, I think he can be
eight
out for a
months.
while.
So yeah, he's gonna be out for quite some time. Um, get well soon. Judgment Day needed somebody like that because Carlito not hitting.
Carly got to take the bumps now. Carlito bump guy now.
Shit, what has he done anything else besides be comic relief?
It's a good job to have. How did he get a
Uh,
job, bro? That's kind of crazy. You think he got a job solely off that backlash pop?
yeah, probably.
That had to be the reason. They're like, you know what? Fuck it.
Shit, shit. Damian Priest got a world title run off that pop.
Yeah.
The only person
Well, I
that
think I
the only
I
person
think they
that did
believed in
benefit
Priest.
from the only person that didn't benefit from backlash in Puerto Rico is Zelina Vega. So
You lying. Poor Selena.
oh yeah.
I don't think it's fucking hilarious that they didn't let her talk in Puerto Rico at all because they know that girl don't know no dance.
She don't know no she knows Spanish. She got to.
Clearly not. If you go watch the SmackDown before that show when they were in Puerto Rico and the episode of and Backlash that same weekend, she didn't say a word that whole weekend.
We losing recipes. Puerto Ricans and New
Hey,
Yorker are not teaching their kids Spanish no more.
hey, I don't know. That's out of my realm of discussion. Shout out Bad
She's got
Bunny, great
a
album though.
she's got a little too much of the Yakubian chip. Forgot their native language.
Too much anime. I bet she
That
knows some.
too.
I bet she knows some
Oh,
Japanese.
don't those.
I bet
Moving
she knows
on.
some of that.
What else is on the card?
And then the ladder match, which we already kind of discussed a little bit.
Okay.
Cody versus Kevin Owens, and I think Cody's winning. So
Okay. I
yeah,
think we are. How long we've been recording for? I think we need to start talking about NXT and Dynamite at some point. Like I think we're like 45 minutes to the shit.
we can briefly go through Dynamite if you want to do it because there ain't much to talk about.
Absolutely. Claudio defeats Double J.
Yeah, but with the help of of the whole Death Riders, for whatever reason, it taking all these people to take out Jeff Jarrett. Um,
Yeah.
Claudio causes a
Um,
distraction. Moxley comes in, does the DDT joint, and then Claudio wins the match. It's Claudio's booking is so strange. That man squashed Darby Allin, but needed John Moxley to help him beat
Squash Darby Allin, beat the
seven,
shit out of
se-
Ricochet, beat the shit out of Brody King, but Double J is where they draw the line.
75 years old Jeff Jarrett. He can't beat him by himself. Explain it. I don't get it. This,
Um,
what the fuck?
and then MJF comes out. It was just like, I told you so. And then I
And
was
beat his
just
ass
like,
too,
whatever, nigga, get the fuck lost. Oh my God.
bro.
The audacity of Tony Khan, the tweet we'll hear from MJF, and it's like this, like 3 minutes. I'm just like,
It
this
wasn't
nigga,
even that. He said two words and then beat him up.
yeah, I was just like, this nigga is a scammer.
He really is scamming Tony Khan. Is it safe to say MJF has regressed as a worker?
Worker.
What was that?
I never thought he was that good as a worker.
I don't either, but I'm saying in general, like, has it gotten worse?
Yes, because the people that he's feuding with now are underneath. The people that he's having promos with vets, and the vets look fucking terrible in response. They're letting cheap heat beat them. He's still, just talking the same old fucking shit. And I made a tweet where I was just like, a lot of the camera angles and constants are the same. And people were just like, oh, like, what's wrong with having a consistent style? If the style is
Sucks.
consistently shit, then it's not good. If your constant is low, like low hanging fruit, low brow humor, talking about how you were a bully, how you were getting bullied for being Jewish, and then talking like a fucking bully seconds after, what is this fucking gimmick?
I don't know. It sucks. MJF. Yeah, he's bad, bro.
And like, the camera angles is just whatever. It was just an observation I made. But the contents of each of those promos that were screenshot are very much the fucking same.
Yeah, pretty much.
I saw somebody compare
Um,
Uncle Steve
okay.
Austin. I was just like, oh brother. All he did
Yeah,
was
my
fucking
friend
ass and drinking beer. And I was just like, yeah, that's fucking cool.
this is fire. You know what it is? Stone Cold has a charm to him that MJF just does not have. Nothing charming about MJF.
Yeah, Stone Cold looked like a fucking badass when he was doing the same shit every week. So therefore, he looked like a badass every fucking week. If MJF, got physical in a lot of these promos, then like, yeah, maybe it would be a little bit different. But no, he just goes out there, does the same lowbrow shit, and then walks off. There's very few promos where MJF like is talking his shit and it gets beat the fuck up or beats somebody else up.
And if he does get beat up, he gets his heat
Yeah, he
back
gets his heat
right
back.
away, immediately. So
This
I don't,
guy is not like he's just not good to me.
yeah, you know what the worst part is? We're eventually gonna get that inevitable Cope MJF feud. It's gonna
Oh
happen.
yeah, it's gonna be boring, and then Adam Cole was also been
Who
very
loses that?
shitty on Edge because he's gonna make the same mistake Jeff Jarrett does in going low brow because Edge he could go low brow um and it's gonna be fucking boring. Um when ugh, whatever. I'm done talking about it. And then in the main event, before this main event, we get a blitz of like women on the show. We get the Mariah May promo, which I really don't understand because Renee asks Mariah May if she's scared of Tyler's Tony Storm, and I'm just like, why would she be scared? She got the upper hand on her all the time.
Yeah, it did on Saturday, to be honest.
Yeah, and they got the upper hand again on Saturday. And to the Tony Storm thing that happened on Saturday. Two things. You really didn't build up to it because nobody believed it, nobody fell for it, nobody was buying into it. And you got your ass beat. So you didn't even like get the upper hand on Mariah May while you did this whole like shifting. Two, people were just like, oh, like you want Collision to feel important and they put an important moment on it and you like, they're trying to make it important. That's why they put this important moment on it. You motherfuckers like AEW knew Saturday Night Main Event was happening. And they did nothing to make the collisions prior interesting and important for you to watch this week. They said this is the week where we're going to try to do something important.
Yeah, that's the problem. If you condition your fan base to know that Collision's not that important, you don't need to tune in.
Collision has not been important since Edge broke his leg.
Yeah.
I don't really understand. Like people are just like, oh man, like you want them to try to make it important. It was just like, yes, and this is not how you do it. Collision is in the 205 live space where it's just kind of too late for people to really care. You can have all the cool matches that you like. You can have your Buddy Murphy and what is it? Mustafa Ali's, but like people are preconditioned. Like people that saw that match was not like, oh man, I gotta go watch 205 live. It's not happening, bro. It's kind of too late. And then now to me, it just seems like a lot of the Mariah May and Tony Storm shit is just regulated to Collision because Mercedes is on Dynamite. Your thoughts on the Tony
Yeah,
Storm thing?
Tony Storm is she's a collider. She's on the collision crew with
Yeah.
the current collision crew is the Hounds of Hell, rated FTR. Who else is in that motherfucker? Tony
Megan
Storm,
Bayne now.
Megan, whoever the fuck she's been. She's like Jericho. She's like Learning Trees collision crew now.
Uh,
Outrunners.
Yeah, big exclusive.
Yeah, this is Harley Cameron. Those guys. No, where Beast Mordo's at? That's a real collisioner. My man's at. Where my guy at, bro? Big
That boy's
Mordo.
a lawyer. He working on a hard case.
Big Mordo.
That
Samoa
nigga
Joe
said,
seems to be collision crew as well. Garcia.
uh, yeah.
It's a bigger
Oh,
crew than
Garcia,
last year, it seems like.
dog. They said Garcia's name on Dynamite, and I said, "Oh, he is TNT champion."
Yeah, you genuinely wouldn't know unless you were watching him on TNT. Because I'll tell you what, he don't be on Dynamite.
And shit, who the fuck is gonna be watching on TNT because Royal Rumble? And then they put Tony. They're gonna put another Tony Storm and Mariah May segment again on there.
Put them through hell, boy. I'll tell you. Also, I think Undisputed Kingdom, they seem to be kind of glitching boys too.
Yeah, I heard their name being brought up a lot in the recap, and I'm just like, that nigga Adam Cole so sad, bro.
They all want to go for the TNT championship. Also, I don't know where Taven and Bennett are. They kind of got like kicked out the group. They were not on Collision. Where the fuck they are the kingdom part of the Undisputed Kingdom. Last I checked.
Them niggas on ROH where they belong. Um,
What else is going on with
then
AEW?
the other Collision crew, we get the Vendetta cutting a promo on Harley Cameron, I believe. Deanna Purrazzo and Taya Valkyrie, and I was just like, you two have not, especially Taya, you have not sniffed dynamite in forever. Why are y'all here?
Deanna wanted more time. She was very
Beefing with
vocal
Harley
about
Cameron
it.
of all people.
She's very vocal. Said I want some TV time, and Tony Khan obliged. Closed mouths don't get fed, is what the saying goes.
Shit, I heard open mouths get you heat backstage when you're in
Mm.
AEW. So, but maybe she gonna beat the statistic. Then we get like 20 seconds of Megan Bayne. I think that might have been last week where they just had like a little promo package for her.
I didn't see
Um,
that at all.
it was
Must have
probably
missed
last
that
week.
one.
It was probably just last week. And then Mercedes versus Yuka Sakazaki and
Fine match.
whatever. It's just, well, they just beating another person who's rarely on the show. Like, haven't seen Yuka in forever, so like,
Well, she was hurt for a while, so I know that much.
yeah. But I'm just, not even Yuka. Just she just wrestles a lot of people who don't really be on the show.
Mercedes is still in a spot where like nothing has grabbed me with her. I think the matches are fine, but she hasn't really been in any stories that I've really cared about. Also,
Like,
Camille, R.I.P. Camille. We
yeah,
ain't heard
R.I.P.
of her
Camille.
since. Good lord. But
We
yeah,
we
like
had
as far
we haven't heard
good.
from Chris Statlander in a really long time after she lost. We haven't heard from Willow in a really long time since she lost, and then they're probably gonna come back, feud with her again, or feud with somebody, and I'm gonna be like, you were just gone forever. How am I supposed to buy into this?
I don't know. I mean, just Mercedes. Yeah, just her just coming out and beating everybody. It's not appealing. I need some kind of something to sink my teeth into with Mercedes.
She thinks this is it because she lost in WWE a lot. So I'm just like, whatever, man. And somebody that just wins a lot is not like a compelling character. Somebody who just collects
Uh,
belts from whatever the fuck these promotions are is not like
Yo,
compelling stuff. So
belt collector gimmicks don't work. It never worked. Body count.
it only looks cool twice. When Ultimo Dragon took that photo and when Jushin Thunder Liger had the ladies walking holding all his belts on him. That is the only time it looked cool. Mercedes just looks like Austin Aries when he was collecting all the belts, and to a lesser extent Kenny Omega when he was collecting all those belts.
Yeah, miss me with it.
Um
My friend is arguing with me about RFK Jr. and how he's a good candidate for whatever position. He's
Dog,
so
he breathes like he's dying.
I don't want to make fun of his voice too much, but it's very hard to listen to after
He sounds
extended
like a
time.
Bene Gesserit. What the fuck?
I don't know what that is, but that sounds really funny.
When I Because I got on TikTok today and I saw him getting roasted by
He getting cooked.
every fucking senator in the goddamn state.
Yeah, my boy, like, oh, they were
And
taking him out of his quotes out of context. I'm like, that's not
and
what
then they were just
exactly
like,
what he said.
and then they were like put it in context, and he was like, "Oh." He was just, bro, like his mouth wasn't even open, and then you could still hear him when other people are talking. Like it's fucking crazy. And then when he talks like he's using the voice. It's very scary. He doesn't sound like somebody that's gonna live long. Um, like what is it? Bernie was talking and Bernie sounded healthier than him, and I was very worried. Also, didn't they find a brain? Didn't they find a dead worm in his brain?
Yeah, he was off them. Definitely had that in his brain. That was
Poor
completely
guy.
off topic. But I'm sorry. Like I kind of
No, it's
text. I was like,
fine.
what is this nigga talking about? But
Uh,
what were we talking about?
quick
You know,
hits.
brain for worms. This whole show.
Osprey defeats Brian Cage. Is Brian Cage the new Orange Cassidy, where he opens the show? Because it's not good stuff.
I'd hope not.
Let's stop doing this and just get to the tag match. I think I don't
Grand
think they
Slam.
need I don't think they need to be wrestling the Don Callis family every week,
Well, the post match was a beatdown of Kenny Omega
just like
and
it was last week.
Will Ospreay.
Well,
They don't
like
have
not
no
even last
friends.
week. No, they don't. The Bucks said, "Y'all hate us? Well, we going home."
Also, Don Callis teased that is another member of the family. We don't
Jeff
know who it
Cobb.
is yet. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Now that you mentioned that, that would, yeah, I can see that.
Either Jeff Cobb or that other who's the other nigga in Mark David?
Mark Davis, he's not with them though. He's
He's
with
not
the
with them
remains of
right
the
now.
conglomeration.
He's not with them now.
RIP conglomeration, by the way. Where Mark Briscoe? Yeah, they just disappeared. That.
Bobby Lashley cooked that nigga and they could kind of push it. But yeah, I don't think that Kenny Omega and Osprey and Kenny Omega need to be wrestling the Don Callis family every week. I think would have been more beneficial or something, probably something they could do next week. So it's not just like another brawl between, like, I think that they should tag together against like, who the fuck tag teams are on the show? Oh my God. I can't think of anybody. I was like Private Party, but probably not. Oh, the Hurt Syndicate was even on the show this week.
I had a little quick promo or something, a little video.
Come out here, hurt people, nigga.
They can
Uh,
fight Gates of Agony or some shit like that.
yeah, Brian Cage, former homies. Um, Jay White defeats Wheeler Yuta. This was a match
Long as
where
fuck, bro. Oh my god, this match was
dog
dope.
every time, like
Oh, this is still going.
I would watch like 15 TikToks, look up, this shit is still going. I swear to God, this shit had 3 commercial breaks, bro.
Bro, it probably was shorter than we think it is, but just because I think the fact that I just think Willie Uter is such a cold act right now and really boring. And Jay White, they're trying with him. I mean, he getting
It's
reactions,
too
but
late.
I just think him a combination of Jay White and Willie Uter, I don't think it's a good matchup in general, just
They
especially with the amount of time they did it.
they
Yeah,
beat him to death already, and then they beat him again. Also, really is just
boring, bro.
boring, terrible look, uninteresting wrestler. Part of and then it's no help that he's also a part of like a really terrible stable. Um, I never s- I never seen so much work get put into something and then getting absolutely nothing out of it when it comes to Wheeler Yuta. Uh, I just don't fucking get it. Get a fucking haircut. Uh, Ricochet defeats AR Fox, and this is another match where somebody just goes way too fucking long with somebody who's regularly not on the show. And then
I
Swerve beats
mean,
his ass after. So I'm just like, all right.
AR Fox was he was on last week. Oh, I hope he gets more time. I do like AR Fox.
Well, he's probably the only person that's gonna be, nigga willing to job to these two niggas 2 weeks in a row.
You got no choice. I think he was in the doghouse for a minute, so
Yeah, they got
he
nothing.
better play ball.
Yeah, exactly. Like, hey man, can I do nigga, you suggesting stuff? Nigga, I just have you catch you having fun.
I was just gonna say that. So yeah, it looks like Ricochet swerve at in Atlanta. Did Killer Michael be there?
Who?
Killer Mike?
Oh, gives a shit.
I don't know why it was, this picture of him and Shawn Michaels doing the little run the jewels pose is really funny.
Shawn Michaels probably never heard of that nigga weak ass mute.
Who do you think Shawn Michaels listen to?
Sabrina
Conway Twitty?
Carpenter, man.
Conway
Come
Twitty.
on. Who's the cute boy in the white jacket and the day I said, ooh. Come on, man. That shit goes. That shit
Mm,
tough.
it is tough.
NXT.
Let me see.
Very weird show. I do like a lot of the matches. I don't like a lot of the segments.
That's a
It's
fair
probably only
assessment
like
of the show.
there's probably only like one segment and like one post-match moment that I really enjoyed in this whole thing. Um, Julia, Julia and Bailey defeat Roxanne and Cora. Cora takes the pin. Very important for this next point. Roxanne pulls up on Ava. It was just like, hey man, how do keep my fucking title shot, man? I ain't get pinned. This weak ass bitch got pinned, not me. Crazy. I don't think that they need to be doing a Roxanne Cora breakup, but that was really great of her to come out there and say that. Um, and then Ava was just like, hold on now. You lost, but you still gonna be in the match. I said, what? What's this that fucking make?
She's not in the match.
Yeah, it's gonna be a triple threat.
Oh yeah. It is?
Yes.
Did I miss that part? I must have missed that.
And I know I heard her clearly because the first thing I said in like soon as it was announced was I do not want to I we do not need to be going back to multi-man championship matches. It was kind of just like a minor complaint that I
Both of them
had
are.
for it was a minor complaint that I had for a little bit. I was just like, we really don't need to say this. Or like we really don't need to like keep doing this. Like you're running through you're running when they were doing it for the men's, I was just like, you're running through a lot of guys that we kind of just don't have. Um and it's very clear now because we get the Grayson Waller effect. Very nothing talking points. It's Grayson in theory trying to grill Oba, and Oba's just like, well, y'all two don't really accomplish shit. Um, and I agree. And then Trick Williams comes out, beats him up, and then Ova power bombs Trick again. Trick just gets so upset and irrational and then DQs himself against Wesley. And then he goes to talk to Ava, and he's just like, man, what the fuck you mean I can't be in this match, man? Blah, 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 this and that. Well, you just can't. Like, I know you like push the ref, but like fuck it, I was just like, if that nigga could lose that match and Roxanne could lose the match and she still gets into the championship match, why the fuck Trick can't?
Roxanne didn't get pinned. It doesn't make any sense.
Trick didn't get pinned either.
I know it doesn't make any sense. It's silly. This is the nonsensical booking people talk about
And
NXT
then
having sometimes.
it's super nonsensical. I thought Ava was like fine when she was like, grilling or going back and forth with like Ethan Page because like with Ethan Page, it was just like he was more or less an anomaly when he like first came in. He came in, won in the first day, kind of just like threw a bunch of shit in disarray, and then he like just kept winning and kept beating people up, shit like that or whatever. But this doesn't make sense here. And then Oba's just like, oh, and then she She pulls up on Oba and is just like, you don't make the matches, I do, blah, blah, this and that. And he was just like, whatever, but you still gonna make the fight. You made the match happen anyway. So what was the point of trying to grill Oba saying he don't make the matches, I do, blah, blah, this and that. I'm in charge, da, 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 da. And then you gonna do what the nigga say anyway.
He had to let niggas know. Say, hey,
And then you gonna do what the nigga say.
it's all right though. But it was her choice though. You know what I
I
mean?
I wish at the end of that she just said, not because you say so, because I want it. If she would have
Mm.
said that, that would have been the cherry on top. That would have still made the shit stupid.
I guess they
Also,
just wanted to have two triple threat matches on the show. They're like, fuck it, symmetry.
don't care. And I swear, like people that still care or still want or still interested in Austin Theory turning on Grayson Waller, absolutely fucking nothing is coming out of that. It
I've
straight
given
up
up on
does
I
not
given up
fucking
on
matter.
I've given up on Austin Theory a long time ago. It's over for this guy. He don't
You
got
know,
it.
this is like the somebody posted in chat when Roxanne was facing Gigi and JC, like this is they're just like rehashing that. But like Austin Theory or Austin Theory or Grayson, either person turns on each other, Oba wins, they get pushed to the side because I don't think that's something that's continuing on NXT, on SmackDown, or Raw.
But they're on Raw now.
So what the fuck are like why are you even interested in that? Why do you want to see it when two of these guys have been doing nothing
Are
for
you
like the
speaking on the
past four
crowd?
months? Or just people in general, or
Well,
people that
I
are
think the
interested in
crowd.
this shit in general.
I think the crowd was saying it because he's from Atlanta. So
Yeah. Yeah, just cheap hometown shit. They're just like
I
turn
don't think
on
it necessarily. I don't think the triple threat necessarily means they have to break up. I think of like because you could
no,
think back
I
to like
I don't, but
um
like
Cena versus
people are
Triple H
interested
versus
in
Shawn
seeing that.
Michaels. Hey, some people have some kind of affinity towards Theory. I
The,
personally don't. I don't
yeah.
think he's any.
I just
I
think
get
like
him.
this match, the story of this match is Trick is not in it. Like that's
Yeah,
kind of my only
he's
takeaway of this whole
angry.
thing. And then they're gonna do the can they coexist tag match. I I called it soon as I saw it. Soon I was
I
like,
mean,
oh, you're gonna do the Grayson Waller effect. Soon as I saw the camera panning the Trick walking out there, I knew it.
could there be a situation where it gets turned into a fatal four way?
No, I don't think so.
Why not?
Because Wesley technically has the win over Trick.
Clearly, wins and losses don't fucking matter when it comes to these fucking title matches anyway. So I don't see
And you
why
know what?
not.
That's another great point that makes Ava sound fucking ridiculous when she books these matches. I really don't understand what the fuck she's doing here, but I do see like Wesley just being like, "Why the fuck he gonna get it? I beat him."
Make it a five way. Fuck it.
That's it.
Everybody in the fucking match at this point.
I'm so tired of NXT multi-man tag. I mean multi-man championship matches. Like,
Unfortunately, that would just come with them having to showcase so many guys and girls.
and guys, I don't feel like they really have at the moment because you have a lot of people that are occupied right now, more or less. Uh, to the point where we have to get fucking Grayson Waller in theory to come down to just be fodder for Obafemi. I don't know. I don't get it. I'm not really enjoying any like Ava makes this episode very like puzzling to me, to damn near like not really enjoyable when wrestling is not happening. Um, but main event, women's championship match. I think this would have been the time. If you asked me before I saw the match, maybe we do crown Last Legend of Jakara after I watch the match. Maybe not. Um, I like Bianca and Naomi a lot. I like Last Legend a lot. Jakara,
Baby, Jakara, let me tell you.
let's pump the fucking brakes. When is WWE Let's Fucking Go going to start so we could get Last Legend's replacement? I mean, Jakara's replacement. Because What the fuck?
Yeah, she's not ready. I don't think she's bad. I just don't think she's on the level of where I think the Lash is just
She's getting hard
improved
carried
so
here.
much. Yeah, she's getting hard carried a lot. Um,
I'm reading her
yeah, I think
WWE description right now, and it just says NXT better prepare for Miss Jackson because she's officially here. Jakara Jackson made waves on both NXT and Level Up. She has risen a new level by joining Last Legends, Oro, Mensa, and Noam Dar, and formed one of the most fabulous groups in all of NXT, the Metaphor. Girl, where's your previous accolades and shit like that? Like
does she play like basketball or something?
she not a D1 athlete or some shit.
I think she is. I'm pretty sure she is. Let's look it up.
And I'm just like, where the fuck did y'all find her, bruh?
Mm,
Oh, she don't got a wiki yet? Why not?
she does have a wiki, but nothing about her
Uh,
personal life. She's 30. I didn't know that. Wow.
not
Okay.
even her school shit?
Yeah, what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure she's NIL, isn't she? She gotta be.
Damn, that ain't nothing.
I didn't know
Did
she
this
was
girl just
30.
spawn from a tube? Where the fuck she come from?
Jamara Garrett. Yeah, I don't know. Interesting.
But
We
no,
really don't know a lot about this woman. That's actually.
I think I think Lash Legend is very good. She's a far cry of when she was
Oh,
number
okay. I found it.
500.
She was on Titan Games.
Ain't that rock shit?
Yeah, she was on Titan Games. I think Ivan I was on that as well, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so
Uh,
she's had some kind of athletic background. It wasn't like she just got picked up off the street.
did she do well in Titan games? Like what the fuck
I
is
never
Titan
watched that
game?
shit. I don't fucking know.
Like you can say she has an athletic background, but if she was like, she finished
I feel like
number
you have
30 on
I
that
feel like you have
bitch.
to have be somewhat of an athlete to be on Titan Games. If I'm assuming the concept of the show,
I mean, you could be on Ninja Warrior and that'd be nice.
this ain't Ninja Warriors, it's Titan Games. Rocky having no weak ass niggas on his show.
Well, shit, he had car checks on this bitch.
I don't think she's weak. I just don't think she's as advanced in her wrestling as Lash has become.
I'm trying to see what season she was in and see
It's a
where
different beast. I just
well,
looked up. I looked up her real name on Google, and like the first link was like Titan Games, Jamara Garrett.
okay. Let me go to season 2 real quick. Let's see where she finished.
Uh,
I'm trying to get into the weed of things. I thought the match was like overall like really fine, but like she's like a visually like a step behind, a few steps behind everybody else. And not like we all can't be Bianca Belair.
okay, I got a little bit more background on Jakara. She did track and tennis at Volcano Vista High School. It's a fire name for high school. Um, let's see. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I think she was like a really good athlete in school. Seems like track and fields,
Shit, tough.
modeling. She did Titan Games. I think she'll be all right. But yeah,
Uh
as far as like just her and Latch play the same thing.
Jamara Garrett, um, episode 6, she lost both her games. Um, Tough. Is that her sister? They share like the same last name. Oh
Santana
no,
Garrett,
Garrett. Yeah, no. Shut up.
NXT legend Santana Garrett.
Yeah, no. Regional finals. What the fuck is this show? I'm about to
I don't
watch
know
a
anything
trailer
about
after
that.
this.
I'm not watching Titan Games. Whatever. It didn't last long, so
Yeah, no, but she lost both her
whatever it was.
games. She gone first episode? What the fuck? You see, this is the type of shit. This is the type of shit I'm talking about.
She couldn't make it in the Titan Games, so she can't make it in NXT.
You said it, not me, man.
I
I
didn't
wouldn't
say
even
that.
agree
I'm just
with
saying
that.
I still have faith in Jakara, but yeah, she's still got a long way to go. I'll say that much.
Yeah, let's just slow it down a little bit before we keep putting her with main roster talent. Like uh Last Legend is like improving a lot, but I don't think she can carry for real.
I want to see the Lash Legend Bianca match 1-on-1.
Honestly, shit. Did we already get Last Legend of Jade? I feel like that hasn't happened.
I don't believe so.
What really needs to happen? I just need it one more time before she's gone from the territory. I need Last Legend to beat Nikita Lyons' ass one more time
See, are we
before they
gonna see
give her the
Nikita Lion
boot.
wrestle? Are we gonna see Nikita Lion wrestle again? Is she good to go?
Shit, hopefully, hopefully not after Last Legend beat her ass. Uh, I feel like probably gonna see her soon once this Adonis and Carmen Petrovic thing happens. Like, I think that's easily a match at Vengeance Day, since it's gonna happen like a day after
At
Valentine's
what?
Day.
The
Vengeance
hell
Day.
it is? I'm not watching that shit.
You telling me that the the pay-per-view
No,
that is
no.
Valentine
I'm telling you right now, no.
adjacent.
I'm not watching that shit. I'm not, if they put that on the damn show, I'm all elite. I'm watching Grand Slam live, 2 a.m. Whenever the fuck is. I'm not
That shit's
watching
not
that
even at the
shit.
same time. You don't have a choice. But yeah, whatever. Quick hits. We got Fallon Henley defeating Shotzi. Like your Shotzi, but you are in the Jakara section. Uh, the student was leading the master in this bitch.
Also, Fallon Henley, not interested. Got to be on this title reign. Don't
Oh,
care.
I think it was great that she won the title, but like Fatal Influence is just relatively really fucking boring. Like once Cora Jade and Roxanne got back together, they were better than Fatal Influence in every fucking thing. I find them to be
Yeah,
better Mean Girls. They get way more fucking heat. Um, if Roxanne's the better wrestler than everyone mentioned here, and I just find it really weird that like you're just like, oh, you want to look up to us because we've been like in NXT so long, and then look at this prodigy that we have, Jasmine Nix, and Jasmine Nix does nothing.
who called her a prodigy? Who called Damon X a prodigy?
Fatal Influence.
Uh, Look, all I know about Fatal Influence, they're a lesser version of Toxic Attraction.
Very
It's the
much
remix.
so.
It's the remix, and it's not as good.
It's not great. It's not good at all. I do think like Fallon Henley's a phenomenal talent, but I don't think I don't think Fatal Influence is doing anything for her. Um, and I just think that a lot of Yeehaw gang, they're all just lost puppies right now. I still find it very weird that they broke them up, and then like, yeah, Briggs gets to go to Japan, and then Fallon does win the thing, but like largely I just find them to be like really lost. Um, I don't know what test this title reign is for Fallon Henley, but I would not say she's like passing on the championship front. As a wrestler, maybe, but like as a champion, probably not. It's largely really boring. I need them to break up or some shit. Or Fallon like split up. Let me get in the draft again.
I don't know, transfer window. We gotta.
Yeah, break this shit the fuck up, man. I'm not really enjoying it. And then JC Vacker next week.
That's Vengeance
Ethan,
Day.
for real?
Yeah.
You sure it's
Oh no,
not next
I'm
week
sorry.
and
Oh
then
no, I'm bugging.
Fallon?
You said JC back here. I'm sorry. I thought you said Fallon
Yeah,
back here.
JC
Yeah, no.
JC Vacker next week. Easy dub. Ethan Page defeats Cedric Alexander. Javon comes out to beat his ass, beat him up after. I mean, I guess.
I can see that going to Vengeance Day. That would make
Yeah, for
sense.
sure. Um, Javon, he broke that nigga jaw. Yeah, we got you gonna face this wrath, nigga. Um,
Do you think Josh Alexander shows up at some point?
Honestly, probably not right now, because like, what does Ethan Page need backup for? He's beating every nigga.
It was about to be 2-on-1. He about to have Cedric and Javon on his ass.
Do you need help with two and 1.5 niggas?
Who's the half?
Javon, he has a broken jaw. Punch that nigga in his jaw.
Is John not fixed yet?
No.
How we know?
That chalk got fucking slammed shut
How we
like
know?
3 weeks ago.
How we know?
You think he got the super soldier serum, nigga?
Yeah,
Young nigga white blood cells, bruh.
he young. He young. Young niggas heal up easy. You know what I mean?
I guess. But yeah, I don't think Ethan needs help from one and a half niggas for real. I don't really think that's necessary. Who's tag champs right now? For
Fraction, what you
Axiom.
talking about? What you talking about? Who tag
Why
champ? You
weren't
know who it is? Big
why weren't they
Fraction.
on the show this week?
They're doing a little TNA stint right now.
I hate when they do that. That's weird. I feel like they should be on the
They,
show. They need a tag
who,
competitor.
who they gonna wrestle?
They got Josh Briggs,
Japanese Josh Briggs and the
and
old
his
boy from
Noah
Noah.
friend. His
I don't know
Noah
that nigga's
friend.
name. I
You was
just learned that
you was
man's
just gonna
name.
call
He
him
not
Japanese
wrestled.
nigga. That's so
I wasn't
funny.
gonna call
You was just
I
gonna call him
really was.
Japanese nigga.
I don't know his name. He hasn't done
I don't know
anything.
that. Yeah, I feel like Briggs is like demanding a championship match
They
with
ain't
no
done nothing.
wins.
They did the battle royal. That was it.
Yeah, like what the fuck? That's so stupid.
Yoshiki Inamura, big Shiki.
But this nigga matches, what is it? The two niggas that Wesley got on his fucking arm, let him wrestle them. OTM, something. This is the weird shit that NXT be doing, bro.
I can see that happening soon. They did have a backstage segment and it's never kind of they you know what I mean. I can see that being like next
I'm
week or
surprised
something.
they gave them niggas a video package this week instead of just having them fight. But I guess
Yeah, I
since
think
it's Atlanta, they were just
yeah,
like whatever.
you had to get Yoshiki his vest. The real American now, real Southern
Yeah,
boy now.
we're real friends now, huh? The
There
the
we got
bond
you.
of the bond of just being around each other.
Yeah, different
It's like
bond.
it's like that TikTok of how fast niggas be friends in college, and it's just somebody who walks past the class every day.
How fast niggas be friends in Japan in the dojo.
Yeah, and fucking Noah. Izzy Dan comes out says she not family. I'm just repaying the favor. And Rich Hollis said, "You dusty bitch, stay out of my business." Stack said, "Whoa, that's no way to talk to a lady."
That's no way to talk to a lady. That ass.
And you were just like, "All right, well, I'm gonna beat your ass next week." I'm like, okay. Um.
And tomorrow, he a real foodie. I'm looking at his Instagram.
Oh
He be
yeah,
eating. He be eating good. Straight steak and burgers.
that nigga enjoying
That's why
American
I
food.
told you. That's why I made all that nigga do is eat meat and do chest workouts. That made all chest, upper chest,
It's working out.
straight up incline bench. Nothing else.
Kalani Jordan, and probably one of my favorite of her mean girl moments yet. Um, Carmen pulls up. It was just like, "Thanks for helping me out." And Carmen was just like, "Nigga," Kalani was just like, "Nigga, I ain't do that shit for you. I don't like that bitch Jada." And you know what? I may not like her, but she was right. Adonis gonna leave your whole ass. And I'm just like, I find it so weird that the nigga just like they just haven't been seen together since they kissed.
Oh, no, he
Have
was
they
he
been
was
seen
with her.
together?
Yeah, remember he
Where?
like carried her. He carried her out of the ring the
Oh
other
yeah,
day.
he did.
They've been
But
together.
yeah, I don't know. Like it's so weird where everybody in the studio is just like, "Oh, he cheating on you," and then like her man is nowhere to be found ever. And I knew they wasn't gonna fly that nigga out to Atlanta, so it's whatever, or drive that nigga out to Atlanta. But like, still, everybody saying yo niggas cheating, nigga gonna cheat, and you don't know where he at.
Mm.
Kind of crazy. Control yo nigga. Um, I think that's it for NXT. I'm not remembering any backstage segment. I feel, this was like an Ava heavy episode, so she's most of the backstage segments.
Yeah, we got all the matches out the way. Yeah, I like the venue. I do like the venue. Did the old WCW Saturday night venue.
Hmm. Very small. That stage was like, or that ramp was like 2 inches long, bro.
Yeah, that should look bigger when WCW did it. But I think back then WCW had less crowd. Like they had a
Yeah.
smaller crowd setup.
Niggas will do their entrance, be one step away from the ring, bro. It was
Couldn't
nuts.
impose.
Yeah. All right. Well, that is it from us. You can subscribe to us on Patreon, patreon.com/, the A Show RNC. You can follow us on Twitter at the A Show RNC. You can follow Quan at the comeback spot. You can follow me, Cyrus, at Cyrus on TWR. A lot of our stuff is in the show notes. I need my asthma inhaler. Peace out.